What's up, guys? Alright, so I am back in the US and we need to talk about the medical system and what happened to my sister with our stage 4 liver cancer, Jamaica. And if you know I go through anything or not gone through anything like this, you know, talk to me in the comment section. Because I'm frustrated, I'm not gonna tell you no lie. It's okay to express yourself if you feel a certain way. Not necessarily say you're right, but express how you feel about things, and that's how you're going to get answers. Because sometimes you talk and sometimes you feel a certain way and you don't talk about it. You don't know what other people are going through. So I am voicing my opinion, and feel free to comment in the comment section and talk to me about it. Even follow me on Instagram and Facebook. It's the same name on Instagram that I have on YouTube. I have on Instagram. You could inbox me on Instagram. Sash, what's up? And I didn't see a Port Royal and bless up yourself. You know you're gonna watch the video here. Anyways, guys, my husband is still there in Jamaica. Anytime you go to Jamaica, him not ready to leave. Which is okay because him extend him ticket for stay a few more days. And he didn't want me to do that too. But through I have my book right now. My book finished right now. I do some editing on it. It's supposed to launch on the 10th, which is my birthday coming. So hopefully it will be on Amazon. Alright, so my point is this, is that my sister has been sick. You know that winter year always at this trouble. My sister has been sick for a good little while. You know, she just a faint. I'm going to talk about my mother as well. What happened to my mother. She just a faint. Every now and then she faint. Even up at the school, she used to work at the school, and every now and then she would have faint up there and them have to rush with her go to the hospital. She dey home, her stomach hurt her, she go to the hospital. She go to the clinic. She go to the doctor. Whichever one she can't even go at the time. She go there. Is it that when them send her go do test, the first test she did, I think was an x-ray, yeah. It was an x-ray. The x-ray come back okay, so nothing wrong with her. I turn to my sister and I say, you know, it sound like an ulcer you have. Start to treat it a certain way. Don't eat no fried food, don't drink no soda, don't eat no pepper, nothing spicy. The list goes on. Sometimes when I talk to her, I say, you know, just don't eat certain things, sister. Sometimes she call me and she asks me what she fi eat. And I tell her, say, certain things, just don't eat it. Try to eat our food the best way possible. So to say this, to say that, you know, she not rich. So sometimes she still have to eat what she have. But you want to tell me, say the doctor make you spend that money, you go do x-ray. Then them send her for go do ultrasound. Them send her for go do MRI. Them send her for go, I don't know what them don't send her for do. Right? And all of these tests cost money. Because it's not like you get them free. You don't. You have to pay. So them send her east, west, north, and south. Anywhere around the world, in the Jamaica, for go do tests. Where she have to go do the test them. She go. And she do all of them. And she spend all that money if you do all that test. Now, mind me, if me they here in the US and them send me to go do MRI, them literally I tell you, what is it that you cannot see? What is it that MRI pick up? MRI with contrast, that are something where them put in your system. Once them put that in your system, it bring up the picture of whatever going in your stomach or wherever you do the MRI. So once them order that fear for do and them can see it, literally see it, why is it that you need to do more tests? You don't know what you see. Why you have to send poor people to go spend so much money? And then you still tell them, say you don't know what it is. You can't see it. The last one me do, which the last one should do was for 60, I think it was 60, either 67,000 or 69,000 for do the last test, which is a biopsy. And that is in the last half. But all me say throughout the months pass and she feels sick, them send her go do all of these tests. I don't know if this just a way for make money from poor people. Because this is how me feel. Is it just a way? Why don't you just do the damn biopsy? Or you do an x-ray, then you do the biopsy. Why is it that you have to do ultrasound, MRI, x-ray, biopsy? Why you have to do all of those tests to prove what happened? Is this just a way to make money from poor people? Me want to ask that question there. Because people don't have it. And if you know, say the person have stage 4 liver cancer, why not tell them early at stage 1? Why you have to make it gone at stage 4 before you tell them? Why? We just cannot see through this. If you sick and go a doctor for over a year and you have stage 1 or stage whatever, figure it out from there before you stretch it out for months. Then when you see them now go make it now, you tell them. Why? I'm frustrated like it been months upon months. Some things can correct. Why me not know? I have to ask myself the other day, is it all of these places are working together, meaning funeral homes, doctors, pharmacists, everything? Are all of them working together? Because it doesn't make sense. Like, if your patient sick, tell your patient what is happening. Tell them what is happening. Sometimes in a Jamaica, it's like them tend to say, if you tell the person, them died faster. But find some formal way of expressing to the patient how to take care of themselves. Don't worry about this because this can be correct. If you find a different way of telling patient how they can get better instead of tell them that they are not going to live, because sometimes they find out say you're sick, and to be honest to you, the sickness kill you because you're fret, and the frustration kill you, and that take you down faster than anything else. All right, so my problem with this is that if me sick, just tell me. Me and everybody have strong heart. Me might have the mentality to take care of myself because me believe in a herb heal the nation. Me believe in a, people out there who can help you to get better. Because if I go to the doctor today and them tell me say me feel sick, me I try to find other solution to help me get better. Just like how I was trying to find other solution for my sister, but she sounded like she was refusing it. There was this guy that do herbs. I recommend her over and over. She was saying that, that had too much money, so me not fit do it and whatever. She was saying that to me, no sis, don't do it, just trust God and whatever. She tried to talk me out of it. Over and over, I put it to her and say she never really interested in that. But the biopsy is the last one that my sister did. That's when she really started to feel the pain. And what she said to me was that they're going on her liver 10 times. I said 10 times? I did a biopsy once. They saw a mask. And do an MRI and they saw a mass where it shouldn't have been. And they pick it off one time and get it tested. And when she said they're going on her liver 10 times, 10 times, that's your liver. That one time that they go and pick off that piece of flesh off of me body and get it tested, It was so annoying and so tingling and painful because a piece of your flesh from the inside is missing. So when you're going on a liver 10 times, that was what happening to her, why she was in so much pain. That is my belief. And if me sound like me cuckoo, you tell me. If you going on somebody liver 10 times, remember, I know it's not on the outside of your body where it exposed to fresh air, or you can just wipe some alcohol on it and get it better. That's your liver. You went in on it 10 times because you couldn't get enough to get it tested and sampled. When that area inside of you is going to be healed up, because when you pick something, you want it to get tested. You leave a sore places there, and you might not feel it right away because them give her those medication. No one called the name. Right? Then give her that strong M medication to cool her down and kind of put her in or whatever. So that she wouldn't feel it at that time. She was doped up so she couldn't feel it at that time. But at the same time, what I'm saying is that after that area started to get stale, then the pain is going to be severe. And that was what I believe was causing her so much pain, because before she did the biopsy, she was not in so much pain. I promise you, she was not in so much pain. So you went in on her liver 10 times to get pieces to test. It doesn't matter how small that pieces is, your liver is on your inside and it's a very delicate part of your body. When she feeling pain, it's nothing normal. That place cannot get any hair, as I said before. So that's the reason why she was in so much pain. I believe that's the reason why she was in so much pain. And as I say, if you think say me wrong, just say me wrong. But that I might believe, and me think say me can express how I feel. Yeah. When my mother did get sick, because she died from heart failure, when my mother used to get sick, she used to faint too. That me not understand. But that she never used to faint before she go to the hospital. First my mother, me day here, and she used to cough like she have this terrible cold on her chest. I'm saying, Mom, you need to go to the doctor with this. And she don't drink herbs. You understand? She was the kind of person who grew up in a bush and don't drink herbs. No matter what you tell her, I could have even like a turmeric and garlic, she not drinking it. I say, Mommy, you're not born in a country. I always used to get upset with her. Say, my father, him not sick, him not go doctor. My father not sick, period. Because him drink herbs every morning. My father is 73 years old. And him no drink certain things. Him feed him body and him drink him herbs, and him, every morning him get up, him drink him herbs. So that the man don't get sick and him not go a doctor. But mommy did have the cold on her chest and she used to cough. She go to the doctor, she get the antibiotic, it not help her. So eventually them tell her, the doctor recommend her for go you go do some tests. She do some tests, them keep her in the hospital. Them say the cold must do something on it upon her chest, so them have her there. My mother was there for over a week. Did you know that she was strong and hearty before she go, right? Apart from the coughing, there was nothing wrong with her. Mommy in the hospital for a week. Video call her. Every time video call her, she have drip upon her. Drip, She have drip. I said, Mommy, why them a drip you up so? What them a do? Them a give you the medication, them can't give it to you for take. Why them have drip on her? On your 24/7s. That don't make no sense. You only have some cold on your chest. I was saying that. Anyways, after she in the hospital another week, it's about 2 weeks she spent in the hospital, them send her home. From she go home, she start to have different complaints. Yes, what at her, this what at her. Then she start faint. She just start faint out of nowhere. Them go find her on the floor. Nobody know daddy. She go in a cardiac arrest. That was what it start from. The mother start get sick. Then boom. By fainting and nobody know dead with her. Her husband was overseas at the time. The kids them gone to school. Our daughter never did it, like she never lived there, but she used to go there because our kids there, our grandkids them gone to school. So a few times then do pass find my mother pass out down there. So in one of them time then she gets strokes. When she faint, she gets strokes. So she go back in the hospital, and from there I left my mother down in Jamaica strong and hearty 2015, When I go down there, go look for her, Strong and hearty, I do everything. 2015. I don't know. There are church go and pray for my sister the other day, and them tell me literally say, my sister is fighting a battle with our neighbors. Don't know who them is. I'm going to call the name. But, in this life, my mother built up the house. And this lady, she called me and after she built up the house, so she living at this lady say, the mother never gonna live in her house for too long. She tell her that they have a disagreement. And she tell her that her mother never spend no time in her house. So to say this, to say that, sometimes, the spirit of the evil dwell in a people, and the tongue is powerful, and the things and the signs that people said to you, you think about it. But you see, God no make no mistake. And mommy I gonna say God don't make no mistake. Mommy's story is very long. See, I lose my sister, I lose my mother. Me day here, I'm in the States. And even though I grew up in the country, I'm gonna grow with my mother. Anytime I cook certain things, I'm gonna know if I cook it, and my mother me call. After my mother pass, and my sister me call. No, I don't have none of them. It's painful, if you lose the people them that you love so early, But I gotta just tell myself, say, God, have them in a better place. People, you see, me would have never hurt a fly upon this earth. And if a fly decide to hurt me, then we'll talk to God. Because you see right here, so it clean, it pure, and it mean nothing but good. So for all the people them who have evil thoughts of hurting people, good luck to you. All the best. Because honestly, I would have never wish bad for anybody. So, wanna do uno. I mean, know how to live with them things. Wanna try to hurt people. How to wish people bad. How to do it. How to do it, because when you start to do that, if you have children, just remember, so what you do fall on your children and your children. So every time you attack somebody, just remember that one do drop off a head, drop on shoulder, and that is no joke. Hear me tell you? God not sleep. And I think about this last night, because I was watching something on the TV, on the phone, and it just dawned on me. I say, somebody hurt you, and you decide to go back and hurt that person. What does it benefit you? Because the person gone. Them not feel nothing. Why take somebody LIFE? Why? Why? Why would you do that? How do you live with yourself to do that? How? How do you live a normal life? Especially if you have children. God not sleep. You don't believe that God is real? And He's alive? Him not sleep and Him see everything what you do. All the thoughts that you have in your head. But now I'm going to tell you, say, if somebody hurt me or hurt my family, me not feel some kind of way like me would have hurt them back. But I have self-control and I just always try to leave everything to God. Always. And I know a long time. I trust and believe that God will protect and take care of me and my family. But at the end of the day, life is life. And people minds, you know, some people minds are just corrupt. And there is nothing that you can say to them or do for them to change that. But a lot of times, these things start from inside the homes. How you raise your children. How you rough them. How you don't show them love. So, them thoughts becomes very evil. I mean, I was grew up in a home that nobody never tell me say them love me. And how did I learn how to love? Since I have my kids them. You know? Since I have my kids them, I learn how to love. When I have my first daughter, they just give me a feelings that I never have. And the list goes on after I start having my children them. I put them first. You know, God above, I'm first. But then you know my kids them unheard, I put them first. And I do my best to them. I take care of them. So 10 story in one. People have to learn how to love and care for each other. Don't fight fire with fire. Don't do it. You know? I miss my sister. And I look back, yesterday morning I wake up, every morning almost, not this morning, I never look on the kids them picture. Our 2 little daughter when she pass and leave at 10 and 12. Look on them picture, every time I look on them I cry because they need their mother. I wish I'd have them right here so with me so I can take care of them. You know? They need their mother. I'm gonna have the text message on my phone when my sister asks me to take them and take care of them. You know? And how much she love me. I still have that text message. You know, I want to change my phone. But I'm just upset the message transfer and the date and everything on WhatsApp. My day here, I say, I really want to change my phone. I want to upgrade my phone. But I just don't want to lose our messages. It's so hard. Not having 2 other people in my life no more. My mother and my sister. Sickness, me always say, sickness is not of God. And the more you take care of yourself, is the better. You know? The more you have an understanding of your body and take care of yourself, is the better. It's the better it is for you, for your health and everything. We not come here to stay forever. We don't. But while we are here, Cherish the people them that you love them, care for them, show them respect. Stop hold grudges on people. Stop hurting people. Stop it. Do good because you have children. When you decide to hurt somebody, may I ask you a question for the people them who carry up people in them heart and have grudges and hate. When you decide to hurt somebody, right? It ever dawn on uno say uno have siblings, uno have parents, uno have kids, especially uno kids. Uno ever stop to think that uno might get catch or people might pray and reverse the sickness because prayer move mountain, you know. I believe that. And people might go to God and ask for answers. And Him can reveal things to people. Uno ever dawn, it ever dawn on uno to think about uno family that when you hurt somebody, it can fall that somebody come and hurt your family because of what you do. It called generation curse. Uno ever think about that? Or uno just act of ignorance and just go do what uno feel like for do and think it's gonna be okay. God not sleep. Let me tell you that again. God see everything we wanna do. Whether however uno want to go about it, it no matter. In see. Me just always have to try to say, people need to do better. People need to do good and make good follow. And pray for the children them. Pray for them, make them pray for themselves, make them keep God in them thoughts. Because only Him alone can help we on this earth. Because it's a wild, wild west. You know? My sister better off what she did right now. Because you never know. Down there, we don't know. With the up here, we don't know. Down there is a better place. You know, our soul leave our body. And we all know how that go. She was a Christian. She died reading her Bible. You couldn't tell her nothing about God. So make sure say, you know where you know go. You understand? I don't understand how the doctor can't tell you what happened to you. It's happening from one story to the next. How you have to do all of these tests, them give you all of these medications. You know? I'm going to talk about me having Ulster. Sorry, in 2004. And the doctor said, I have 2 holes in my stomach. And it a bleed. One of them a bleed. Because me used to pass it out in my stool. And him say, one is cancerous. That from 2004. And the doctor say, stop drink soda. Stop eat fried food. Stop eat spicy food. Stop eat certain things. Him just tell me to stop eat certain things. I'm stop. Them time them used to drink soda like water. You know, you're young and you know, you just like the taste of the flavor. So as soon as me thirsty, me get a real cold soda. That was what damaging. Now, maybe drink a soda once a year or twice. A ginger ale. Maybe once or twice a year. We drink that. So, to say this to say that, you have to take care of yourself and listen to your body. Listen to the doctor, I know. Don't get me wrong. But pay attention close to your body. 2 holes in my stomach and one was cancerous from 2004. 2005. I got multiple doctors and them rip me off. One of the medication, one set of the, you see the last doctor when I go, and give me a set of medication to refill 3 times. And him say, if I stop and stop from doing me I do, me I go get better. If I stop, take those medication, refill them. 2004 the medication was 9,800 and something, and I have to refill it. Three times I fill the medication. And after that, I stop eat whatever, that was it. I never have that. I have a problem with it because, every now and then my husband I have a little, drink, but then we used to entertain him and have a little sip with him too. And I realized it used to act up when I have a little sip with him. So I stop. Just let it go. It's just not mine. It feels good when you go to the doctor now and the doctor say, you drink or you smoke? No. Years. I not drink, I not smoke, I never ever smoke. So it's good when we go to the doctor and they ask me that. So you can take care of yourself. You can take care of yourself, and it's not like I did have the money, I just decided to stop eat and drink certain things. Take care of my body, pay attention to my body, and understand it. I'm always do that. If me eat something, but from the doctor tell me that, I'm not gonna tell you no lie. I make more aware and start to study my body. I did young them time there. 2004, I did pretty young still. In my early 20s. So, I think so. Yeah, and then I'm in my 20s. Not so early. I think I was 20, yeah, about 26. So, still in my 20s. Not early, but middle 20s. So, that helped me, to understand my body. Because the doctor have that last doctor when I got to, have a communication with me. And pay attention to what he was saying. I not just go back and do what I feel like to do. Because I meet have an affect. And from then, everybody have also, it's just that, you take care of yourself. The window. You take care of yourself. It is that, help your body to heal from what it's going through. Because everybody have to go through things. So that you eat more time because you feel sick. So just pay attention to your body. And guys, as I say, you drop some comments in the comment section if you know relate to anything what I just say. Drop some comment in the comment section. Talk to me. I'm pretty much active on YouTube. Enough love. Bless upon yourself. Keep safe. One love. And just stay strong. Love each other. Right here, so your heart, make it be clean. And it's pretty easy. You see, if somebody try to make you feel a certain way, not have them up. Don't have them up. You left everybody together. Anytime somebody hurt me, me used to cry. Me used to cry. When I say me used to cry, And, I have family who, my family very big, and they love me. When we say they love me, they love me. So, to say this, to say that, I always encourage them to be clean. Here. Just be clean. But you can't tell everybody what to do. And if you do what you can do. But enough love and respect. Like the video. Like the video. Take care of yourself. Guys, I miss my sister. I'm gonna know. It's like I didn't miss my mother. My mother did sick long before my sister. But I grew up with my sister, I not grew up with my mother. And it's just hard. It's like funeral day, it's like my brain frozen. It's like all I could do is cry. Couldn't do nothing. Like, I never cry enough when I'm there. For weeks I'm there bad before I go to Jamaica. And now come back, God at the funeral for talk about my sister. How loving she was. You know? Everybody have something good to say about her. Except one person. She might not talk, but we hear the things that she say. You know, one person. So to say this, to say that, you have to have at least one person who not agree with you. But they must know why. Me not know. Because me not see what she see. And maybe me learn that when me almost go at the airport. Because me would have go to her and ask her, what is it she have on my sister? What is it that she's so obsessed about with my sister? That one person. Them say them never want to say it to me because them know say me not gonna go to her. Because me is a person who like to hear the other side of the story, or you know, meet that person there. And I really want to know why. Why? Because so many people know my sister from birth to now, and they never have anything bad to support her. So why what she do her, what my sister do her? Because nobody not perfect, you know. I just try my best to stay focused. It's not, I'm not going to tell you I'm perfect. Nobody not perfect. But as I tell you, we will never hurt nobody. People hurt my feelings. Maybe me hurt people's feelings. Because sometimes I speak the truth and it might come off a certain way. But it's not my intention to hurt you. Me just like to not play a hypocrite and just talk how I feel and express myself. Not to play a hypocrite. Me not like play a hypocrite with people. If I feel certain way about you, I want to ask you. Yeah. That's why I'm trying to make my circle not so big. So, because if it's too big, then you're just confused because you don't know who is who. So don't make it too big. Me don't make my circle too big. And the people them that me know, they are genuine people. Because my spirit tend to pick up people when I'm genuine. So I'm trying not to dwell into those people. Yeah. God give me wisdom, you know. Knowledge and understanding. Me use them and try to use them wisely. You know, this lady said to me the other day, say, you know, I mustn't give out too much of my information of my life story. And that is the problem. 10 story in a one. That is the problem with we. When you talk about how you feel and express yourself, people have a problem with it. You don't know that me talking about my story can help somebody. Not for you to judge me. Don't look at it at a negative way. Look at it as a positive way. Don't judge me because I speak my truth. It might help somebody who is going through something similar to what me go through. It can help somebody. Some people might see it negative or saying that why me I talk my business because I want to talk it, and it's okay. To me, you don't have to listen. You don't. You help each other by communicating. If me have this way of communicating to you, I believe it's okay. I used to be the person that don't talk to people like that. I used to have one friend for years. One friend when I hold to my heart. I talk and associate myself with people, but I have one genuine friend. I used to have that. One friend that I would share anything. And not everything, because there's so much that they don't know. And this book when me I write right now, it's all in there. You are just going to know a lot of these things in that book. Because I feel the way like I'm not supposed to be cubbing up myself anymore and have myself in a box. Let me express myself. Where you gonna use it and do? I never hurt nobody. I not do no harm to nobody over my years. What is it you gonna do with it? When I speak my truth and speak how I feel and express myself. Not hurt nobody. I believe it's okay to express yourself and speak your truth. It is okay. You know, I'm going to end this video because I could have sit right here and talk to another whole day. So I'm going to go because if I don't go, I'm going to chat. I never used to chat. You know, my husband said me turn one parrot now. Because him remember when him know me, not even him me would have talked to. Me back up everything in me. Now, my chest feel free. Because me empty it out when me ready. In the house, or upon the video, or wherever. Me just empty it off how me feel. Therapy. Let me talk. Me not do no harm. No, not hurt nobody. Come after me. Because me not hurt you. Not do you nothing. And then God will deal with it for me. Because I love him so much. I cherish him so much. I cherish him so much. So come after me. And him will deal with you. Him promise. Him promise to protect me. Okay? And anytime you see me can't take it no more, you know what to do. Yep, you know what to do. So, I'm not trouble nobody. I'm not trouble people. He's not a troublemaker. He's a humble, honest, and kind person. And anybody who knows me from scratch can relate to that. Yeah. So what my business, do my daily activity. Think and love about the people them and pray for them when I know and love. Even the ones them that I don't know. Guys, later. Love you now. Be safe. Me go chat. Me chat. Me will chat.